Liam's pissed. Big fat tits. Anyway, today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the official sponsor of the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Folks, make sure you folks check out SeatGeek today. Download it on your mobile devices all over the place. Not only that, folks, SeatGeek is the best place to go in case of concert tickets, sporting events, comedy shows, Broadway shows. Check it out at SeatGeek.com. Folks, for WWE SmackDown / 2023 WWE Hall of Fame inductee ceremony in Los Angeles, California. Guys, you guys want to take a guess on how low the ticket is? Any guess?
Like about $1,000.
Nope. Tickets as low as $51 to check out this exclusive event, but the night before WrestleMania. Make sure you folks check it out, as the times here are a little bit off, but then again, that could be California time. But make sure you folks check it out. Tickets are as low as $51. Not only that, it'll show you guys the best prices. It'll show you the lowest prices, the worst deals, best deals. Check it out, SeatGeek.com. And a big thank you to our sponsors over at Pro Wrestling Tees, folks. Right now, in honor of Eddie Guerrero, Viva La Raza! Eddie Guerrero Lie, Cheat, Steel, Lightweight Jacket. A worldwide pre-order available. It ends on March 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you folks check it out for only $109.67. Shipping is, from what I can see here, free. That's kind of a big deal. Make sure you folks check it out. There's also some other awesome stuff here. Make sure you folks check it out, as they have some stuff from last night's AEW, where they have a whole bunch of Canada stuff. The Elite logo in Canada, the JAS Canada logo, the Kenny Omega from Winnipeg t-shirt, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Make sure you folks check it out at ProWrestlingTees.com. That's ProWrestlingTees.com. Also, by the way, Princeton upset Arizona. Anyway, go on.
Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass. Anyway, we're back again. Back for the Wrestle Arc Podcast. With me here today, we've got Liam over there, who's muted.
Hi. Sorry about the camera trip.
Got a new camera. Anyway, we also got Peyton Cash.
Fuck's sake, man.
And over there, we got that stupid cunt radio.
Wow, rude.
Hey, that's what his name says.
That's very
Read
rude.
the name. Read the name. He did that to himself, by the way.
Alright, listen
He
here,
gave himself
dog
that
shit.
name.
I don't want to hear it from you. Moving on. Supposed to
He
be
was talking about
professional,
you,
fucker.
Noble. He was talking about you, Noble. That's Noble,
No,
by the
he's
way.
talking about you, Ross. And also, you
And
get
as
the
you can
solo
see,
cup right to your face.
Alright, anyway. As you can see from the title, we've got a bunch of shit to talk about today. But I think the first thing we should talk about is what's going on with the Hall of Fame. We got a bunch of news regarding the Hall of Fame. The first inductee announced for the Hall of Fame, none other than Rey Mysterio, entering the 2023 Hall of Fame. What are you guys' thoughts?
I'm kind of
Can I go
shocked.
first?
Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, Go ahead, radio.
You guys kind of ruined it, but anyway. No, definitely a career that was worthy of a Hall of Fame inductee. I didn't think he would be inducted this early. I thought, maybe after his career was done in like a year or two, maybe, but I mean, Ray is definitely deserving of it. He's definitely the highlight.
I'll go next. Rey Mysterio, I'm kind of shocked that Rey is going to be in the Hall of Fame this really early. But again, his career has really skyrocketed high here. Ever since he has great matches, he won the World Heavyweight Championship. That's the biggest highlight of his God-forsaken career.
Upset Randy and Kurt.
Oh, and there's a lead.
At WrestleMania.
That is the biggest. That is the biggest highlight Ray had in his career. Overall, Ray's career definitely is a Hall of Fame worthy here.
Yes.
All right.
And-
Aled, now that you're here, tell us what you thought about Rey Mysterio's induction into the Hall of Fame.
No, because you didn't mention my name in the intro, so fuck you.
You weren't here.
You weren't
No,
here.
you could have said, "Oh, he'll be here soon." Fuck you. I ain't gonna say shit.
Didn't read that, but anyway.
He's
All right, you know what?
on podcast.
All right, Liam, you go now.
I'm of the opinion that Rey Mysterio's Hall of Fame induction is not too early. I feel like because he has a year or two left in his career, we've seen a few active wrestlers inducted into the Hall of Fame recently. But yeah, definitely a career worthy of the Hall of Fame. Once spent the longest time in a men's Royal Rumble match, like an hour and 2 minutes or something, whatever it was.
Mhm.
Obviously,
Yes.
completely smashed out of the water by Gunther. That was one of the most inspirational performances I've ever seen. Obviously, he's been a former WWE champion, world heavyweight champion, tag team champion, United States champion. In terms of breaking boundaries as well, I think obviously he's earned a moniker or a nickname of the world's biggest little man, and there's obviously a reason for that, considering all that he's accomplished. And I mean, he has wrestled pretty much people bigger than him his entire career. Like, he's had rivalries with Batista, probably like Brock Lesnar, Big
Great
Show,
Khali.
Great Khali.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Plenty.
douche.
I mean, whenever he stood next to the Undertaker, I tell you, he looked so small, honestly. But either way, what the man's been able to do, not only for the business, but just his in-ring work is still solid to this day. But he's always been very good, like the best cruiserweight there's ever been and probably ever will be.
I agree.
Question.
I mean,
No question.
for me, when you think of Luchador, the first person I knew how much that meant to him, and also the accomplishments he got. Former United States champion, tag team champion, intercontinental champion. You name it, he's done all of it. He's practically done everything you could do in WWE except for win Money in the Bank, I guess. But it also just tells you how storied his career is, and no one else can repeat that. Because
So
Rey Mysterio has done things that only he is able to do. And that's what makes him very special. And I think that's why he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
no
I think he's
fucking
going.
question.
I think he's going in the Hall of Fame because he's retiring. I think this match at Mania with Dominic that isn't confirmed but will happen is going to be his last match.
I understand it. All right, Peyton, why don't you go?
Yeah, go. Baby. Go. It was like one day. Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yep.
Tag titles
Oh.
with
Tag
Dominic.
title
It was
with
a
Dominic.
It was the SmackDown tag titles with Dominic.
The first father.
You
First
know, the
ever
little
father and
bastard
son duo.
that he's trying to beat up, but he can't right now. He's conflicted.
Peyton, they can't hear you.
Oh no!
He didn't unmute his mic on OBS. Stupid bastard.
He forgot to unmute his mic on OBS.
Yeah, he
Well-
did do that.
Well, that's a fucking great start to this podcast.
Son
Yeah,
of
you don't
a
Vegas here in the chat.
bitch.
You don't need to hear what Peyton says. It's fine. You hear
us,
him now?
folks. It wasn't that important.
That's a clip.
Vega, why are you? Vega's in the chat, everybody. Vega's in the chat.
That shows you how much of a part-timer Vega is. And look
Wait.
at that right there.
You can buy that.
Yeah.
You can buy that at go to TeePublic.
TeePublic.com right now. Link is in the description.
Hey,
The
go buy
description
it.
is in the description.
God damn.
But anyway.
That is worth
But
it.
I think-
That is worth it, the clip. Anyways.
I do think Rey Mysterio deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He's done everything, you know. He's got nothing else to do. You can't buy that one.
And you know what? I'm like willing to like I'm like willing to like see that his last match be against his old son at Mania.
It probably is.
At this point,
I think it will be.
See, this is
Yeah.
why Ray shouldn't have posted on Twitter that he was going to beat the shit out of his kids.
at this point, Ray has nothing else left to prove in WWE.
Yeah.
He's done it all.
It was with 2K.
Yeah.
I promise.
He was a
It's
different-
it's not graphic. He's
He
not
got-
beating his kids. I mean, he probably will soon. But
Yeah.
In
Well, he's not
2K,
gonna beat.
okay.
He's not gonna beat him. He's gonna fight him.
and then
There's a
punch him for
difference.
it.
We'll probably have a good
But that's
offensive
not
match.
that's not the only news we have regarding the Hall of Fame. Yesterday on WWE's The Bump, it was announced by Ric Flair that the Great Muta will be in the Hall of Fame this year. A lot of people have been
Legend.
watching this, and it's finally happening.
Legends.
The Great Muta in the 2023
Legend.
Hall of Fame. Absolute legend in the business.
Legendo.
Peyton probably has never seen a Great Muta match.
I have not actually.
There you go.
At least he's honest about it.
Yeah, at least he's honest about it. Regarding this, I want to go to Radio because Radio, I'm assuming that you've watched some Great Muta matches, and I'm willing to
have
know
too.
that you're big on the Great Muta.
I've seen some of his matches.
Same here.
I have not.
Well, Muta's WWE career really didn't have anything to really do with WWE. It was mostly WCW in the late 1980s.
Same thing.
But no, Muta in general, like even over in Japan, I mean he's an absolute legend, man. That's all I can really say. I mean, he's done things in the ring that make like other wrestlers kind of look crappy. Like just like absolute shit. And, you know, the fact that his career is going to be capitalized by being in the WWE Hall of Fame is definitely legendary. I mean, he really had a storybook career. I mean, granted, he's not well known like Rey Mysterio and, you know, all the other New Japan legends, but Muta overall, I mean, you mentioned his name in New Japan, and the guy fucking runs, man. So his
He's
career
absolutely great.
career being capitalized by a Hall of Fame inductee, fuck it, it's the right way to do it.
Allied.
Oh, I'm watching the football. Someone just got a head card. I saw the Great Muta on TNA. He was in Bound for Glory when they were in Japan. He faced James Storm. He spit mist in James Storm's face. I don't like him for that. But other than that, he's an absolute legend, and he's done basically everything, you know. And I feel like this is why Shinsuke got to fight him in his farewell tour, because he was going in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah. The Buddha-
Anyone else?
I do.
Head card? What?
Like Aled said here, Buddha did compete in TNA, Bound for Glory. Like he is an absolute legend. Like he is an absolute legend. Like when it comes to WWE, WCW, but like his career is storybooked. His storybook high. And honestly, yeah, I cannot say anything else about Muta. Like he's really he's a legendary. He's legendary. I could say that's all I had to say about it.
Anyone else knew anything about the Great Muta? because
His
I
mask
haven't
was
watched
cool.
them
His mask was cool. I
as a
like
kid.
it.
I know a little bit. Like I've seen bits here and there of him, but I can tell like as far as one of the pioneers of strong style wrestling, where they basically just beat the ever living piss out of each other for a fucking living, is absolutely crazy. And Muta was one of those guys. Every time he hit you, you knew about it, sort of thing. Like you could tell whenever ever he's in the wrestling ring with anyone, he would just hit them hard, and they would feel it. And it's almost like, you know, when you come up against someone like the Great Muta, it's like a mask that he had. He used to mist people. He used to, and then yeah, he just used to beat the ever living crap out of people. That was just his thing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't really sum up Muta's career. You really can't. I mean, he's just done so much in the wrestling business. It's not. And Rey Mysterio too. You know, those two.
Transcend wrestling.
Here's the thing though, with Rey Mysterio, when he left, when he came back, I don't think anyone really expected to see him in the WWE ring again before that humble.
No.
I did.
Yeah.
didn't.
He's been back ever since, but I didn't really expect it either. Like when I heard he was gone again, I was like, okay, he's gone for good this time. But then,
When I heard
yeah,
his music, I was like, wait, what? Like, yay.
he was number 30, wasn't he?
Nah, 28.
No, 28.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
forgot about
28.
that, sorry.
Yeah.
It was years ago. Well, you can't really blame me
Honest,
for forgetting.
Wait, what
listen,
year
my
was it?
favorite my favorite Rumble memory of him was just 619ing fucking 9 Jags.
Nah.
That was funny. That was funny.
Yeah, you want to be in the men's Rumble, huh? Do you, bitch?
After
Yeah,
that-
watch what happens.
After that, she
Also-
got RKO'd.
She got an RKO too.
She also got a super kick from Dolph.
Hey, Liam, this Arsenal Sporting Lisbon game's going to penalties, if you care.
He does that.
Really, but we're doing a podcast, so I'm not watching it.
Yeah, should
I
be
am.
after fucking sports.
You be quiet.
Yeah, but as of right now, there aren't any other inductees announced yet for the Hall of Fame. There's gonna be more announced later, I'm assuming. But
Yeah.
Can I ask
Don't
a
ever-
serious question? Hold on, really quick.
Yeah. yes, go ahead.
Did anybody really expect Ric Flair to announce Muta? Like,
Yes.
did anybody
No.
have a different idea on who he would have
Um,
announced?
I kind of expected
Yeah,
it
he's
from
quite
the perspective they
hated.
used to be rivals.
I don't know.
He probably was one of his greatest rivals, according to WWE.
He was.
So, it makes sense.
Ruth.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It does. But in other news, I have no idea where I was going with that. But other news that has
Anyway,
Anyway, other news that has gone on. You may remember the Bella twins, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. They have announced that they are now going by the names of Nikki and Brie Garcia.
good
knowing-
job.
Now, for us knowing now that they are gone from WWE.
Done.
They're done with WWE.
Okay, I get that's important and everything, but can we talk about the real important shit here?
No.
No.
Alright then.
We'll probably save that for later, but
What the fuck?
Nikki Bella. Brie Bella, go.
Yeah, but when it
no
comes
idea.
to Nikki and Brie Bella, there's nothing more to the story other than, you know, they just changed their names back to their real names because they've departed WWE, and now everyone's like, oh, they're going to AEW because they left. It's like, no, they're not. Shut the fuck up. They're staying retired and doing all this shit. Deal with it, man.
Oh my god, they changed their last names quick. They're doing anything different.
My favorite moment, though, between the Bella twins is when she dumped John Cena.
That don't count, though. That don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
What do you mean? That counts.
She dumped John Cena. They were both working in the company. It counts. You be quiet.
Not on television.
No, they didn't do it on TV. But the funniest moment between the Bella twins is when she dumped John Cena. That was funny.
No.
Okay, move on. 'Cause
Alright, moving on.
Moving on.
Were you gonna say Noble?
I said moving on.
Alright, anyway, moving on.
I don't like
Last
this
night
camera
on-
angle.
You don't like it? We'll deal with it.
Mm-mm.
Last night on AEW, we opened off the show with an MJF, I hope I pronounce this right, Bar Mitzvah to celebrate his birthday.
His
I know I want to pronounce it. It was for his birthday. It was a birthday celebration that ended up being a confrontation between the four pillars of AEW.
And he went in the cake. He went face first into a cake.
Yeah. There was cake all over his face and Triple B.
Do you know how long it took me to clean this son of a bitch?
No.
I don't think the belt is the issue. Did you see the suit he was wearing? How long is it going to take to clean that?
Forever.
Probably like.
I mean, the man got pelted into a
$50 million
cake.
suit. Listen, that suit cost more than half the wrestlers on that roster. Okay.
Probably did, to be fair.
It probably did.
But no, this segment was actually very good.
I'm kind of glad they're trying something different with MJF's like secondary feud. Like
Yeah.
immediately they've started the four pillars thing. Everyone who claims that three of them are gonna have a triple threat match and become a number one contenders match are stupid. If they just like, it'd be very pointless to have all four of them in a segment just to have one of them face him. Do you know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
Although
That's
I
a
do,
like man booking.
I do like the
Yeah.
angle that they're taking this now, because you're having pretty much like the original four pillars go at each other. The only problem is where's Britt Baker?
Exactly, where's Britt Baker?
Yeah, where's Britt Baker?
She's the fucking
She
room.
should just insert herself in the match.
She
she's
should.
she's in the ceiling.
No, literally, when MJF goes for the pin in the match, yeah, she's just throwing out and pins the person.
Yeah, Britt Baker just takes the pin.
Oh my god, if her music hit right as like all four men are down, fucking, she's just like,
She
come on,
makes
come
her
on,
own money
Audrey,
in the
fucking count.
No, she makes her own Money in the Bank briefcase, and it's like, there you go.
But she like finds one. She finds one in the crowd and she just takes it.
The promos were good though, from everyone.
Yeah, they were.
Real emotion.
Trash
behind them,
was
yeah.
spoken.
That was
MJF
Sammy
made-
working at a Whataburger.
MJF
This-
made out with a girl.
Yeah, yep. Again.
I was making out
Yeah.
with girls on live TV.
Although one of the sickest burns was MJF was telling Sammy about how he proposed to a girl 7 months apart, and then Sammy comes back with, "Yeah, well, mine didn't leave me."
And then Darby Allin said he was going to smash a skateboard in his face.
Yeah, that too.
That would hurt.
Well, that's creative, Darby, but you tried.
Well, no shit, it would fucking hurt.
But no,
Creative violence, not creative line.
I don't know where they're going to take this though, because they have like, what, 2 months of build now? You know?
Yeah, they have
How
2
did
months
they-
to build this.
I thought Adam Page was going to face him, to be honest, but what do I know?
Well, wait a minute, they don't have any like special event coming up before that.
Nah,
do
they'll
they?
do it at Double or Nothing.
At Double
It's too
or
big of a
Nothing.
match.
Yeah.
It's too big of a match to do on a TV special.
He'll probably knowing MJF, he'll probably put all three of those guys through hell. And then,
Yeah. He'll make them fight each other like for 2 months straight.
and then they'll each have like a one-on-one promo battle with him, and they'll all lose somehow.
He also needs to fix his eye, because his eye was
Yeah, his eyes were fucked from that.
Yeah,
From that Iron Man match.
He looked like he
it
did
was
cocaine.
messed up. That really was MJF's biggest test, though.
What I do like about this though, because they all cut good promos, but even with 3 people in the ring, MJF still won the promo battle. That's how good he is.
Well, I just like how everyone was just like, I like how you're acting like you're the company. No shit, he has the fucking belt around his waist, you idiots. He is the company.
He is the most important person there, to be fair.
Who the fuck else is there? Punk? He's not there. Fuck him. He's gone. Kill it.
John Moxley.
But yeah.
He's getting in a feud with the Elite.
Oh, we need to talk about the
Oh yeah,
Elite,
we need
by
to
the
talk
way.
about the Elite.
Oh, do we?
What happened at the end of last night?
Something very, very interesting happened.
So,
Hangman.
hold on, can I explain it?
Go for it.
Yeah.
So during the triple threat trios tag team title match, it cut to the back showing members of the Dark Order and Hangman Adam Page taking on the Blackpool Combat Club there. So after the match, all of a sudden, that little sprawl in the back came out onto the ramp, and pretty much it was Hangman in the ring by himself with the 3 members of the Blackpool Combat Club pretty much getting ready to get in the ring and beat the crap out of him. Then, from behind him, the Elite, which was Kenny and the Young Bucks, just showed up and was like standing with him, and Kenny was like staring a hole right through Moxley's head. He was like, "Try it, bitch." And then Moxley's like, "I'll make you bleed again. Don't fuck with me."
I feel like Hangman was more in the middle.
He was in the middle.
Of that
he was in the
thing.
middle between both the teams.
He was between both teams.
Yeah.
But the weirdest part was somebody posted a video on Twitter of what happened after. Is Hangman was staring at the Elite like they were talking back and forth, and then Kenny and the Young Bucks exited out of the ring like away from Hangman, like didn't even pay attention to him, and they just walked away. So
this is probably going to lead to him joining the Elite and Danielson joining the Combat Club and
Blood and guts.
now if they actually build the fucking thing, I would like
The
it.
Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club.
I got interrupted mid-sentence by my mother. Now, she's in trouble later. I'm going to shout at her. But, as I was saying, Danielson's probably going to join the Blackpool Combat Club and it's going to be 4-on-4, I think.
Probably for blood and guts.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my wallet.
Well, no, but Danielson's going home, right? So,
Take my money. Take my money. Take it.
I mean, it does make sense to put John Moxley in a match type with blood in the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did it last year.
bleeding.
Imagine he's the only one that isn't bleeding in the match. Like, fuck you.
In another dimension.
In another dimension where everyone is bleeding, but Moxley still has a clean forehead.
Yeah.
Yup.
I think it's mandatory that he has to bleed.
But they're setting up feuds, and they're setting up stories. They have 2 months to build. Give us stories. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for.
Yep.
Long-term booking.
Story booking.
Oi.
You just say like a bunch of teenagers. Long-term
Long-term
story booking.
After my
Long-term
guy,
story
you guys
booking,
gonna make
yeah,
it
oh my
long-term
God.
story booking. I'm gonna batch. Okay, I'm gonna batch.
Wait.
I will throw it
Okay.
on your face.
I'm gonna pull a Peyton.
And
Taya Valkyrie debuted on AEW last night.
Yes, she did.
Yep.
He
she
did.
might be
Yeah, after
Title.
a Jade Cargill match, and
I'm watching the football, don't mind me.
I'm sorry. Out of literally anyone that will challenge Jake Cargill, a jobber. Listen to my
Yeah, but we
words.
got Ty
no
out.
fucking shit.
Listen.
Valkyrie showed up anyway, bitch.
Listen to my words. You could,
All right, hold on. You want to do this close camera shit?
Your words.
Listen.
Okay.
You could have chosen literally. You two, I'm gonna bug my hand. You could have chosen literally anyone else, like freaking Sky Blue again, or freaking Anna J,
Oh, hey,
Ty
hey,
Mello.
hey,
Out of
hey,
any
hey,
women in the
hey,
division
hey,
that could challenge.
It's a
Nathan,
Canadian Open Challenge. Hey,
someone Canadian, you idiot.
It was a
it's a
Canadian,
Canadian
Open Challenge.
It has to be anyone from Canada.
If you watch wrestling, you'd understand.
What part of Canada
I didn't see
do
that.
you not understand?
Don't
No,
worry,
you
guys.
didn't see
You guys.
No pain. You know why you didn't see it? Because you don't watch it. That's why.
Let's sing it, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, hold on, wait.
What? Get ready for it.
Radio,
Get ready for
Radio,
it.
why are
We're
we so
gonna
close
sing
to your face? Like, what's going on there?
it. Shut up.
What a bitch.
Alright, anyways. Radio,
I'm
get
guessing Tyler Valkyrie.
Alright,
All right, here's the script.
Everybody, alright. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hashtag fake wrestling fan.
Moving on.
Fake
But I'm
wrestling
guessing
fan anyway.
Wrestling Talia's going to take the title off of her.
God damn it.
Des said she thinks she prefers when Peyton was muted.
Yeah, me too.
I think I agree with that.
Kay said it to be on Jade Cargill as champion.
Get the shirt, by the way. Get the fake wrestling fan shirt.
Yeah, buy it right now.
Get it. Buy it at tpublic.com.
Taya, but in my opinion, Taya Valkyrie winning the TBS title is a downgrade to her career. That title means absolutely nothing because Jade Cargill's done absolutely nothing with it, and it's just going to devalue Taya Valkyrie.
I feel like that title's become a curse.
Yes.
I feel like it was made for Jade Cargill, to be honest with you.
They should not even
Like,
make
Ross,
that idiot.
Ross, you actually have no input here on Jade Cargill, especially what you said.
Yeah. We don't bring that. Listen, you shut up. We don't bring that up.
TBS championship should not even be.
It was an honest
championship should not
mistake.
be in the presence anyway.
I mean, it should, because they do need 2 women's titles.
Yeah, Sporting Lisbon are through.
Yeah, Arsenal lost some penalties.
God damn it.
Suck it off.
Jesus Christ. Did anything
Um,
else? Oh, yeah. I forgot. The best thing to happen on AEW. QTV, everybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Be
Oh,
quiet,
let
you
me-
dickhead.
I'm sorry.
What?
They ripped off of TMZ so bad. I'm sorry.
Wait, you wanna take the segment? Wait, you wanna take it?
I got fucking my fucking camera. This piece of shit.
Yeah, radio's going to talk a lot about that. Frickin' QTV.
Bravo 6, going dark.
Metal ass.
Going dark.
Oh my god, QTV, man.
QT.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Fuck.
QT Marshall
Jeez.
is a prick.
Alright,
QT.
here we go.
Ass.
Where do I start? Where do I start?
From the
Oh,
start,
fucking Christ. Here we go.
Unleash hell.
First off, I'm going based off what Aled told me, and I believe Aled on this.
Yeah, you better.
That I don't think Wardlow's car getting broken into was a work.
You did yesterday, though.
I think they're trying to turn it into. Yeah, but now I looked at it better.
I think they're
anyway.
changing it into a storyline, yeah.
But first off, really, QT Marshall, really, a fucking guy who, no offense, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, couldn't find his fucking left nut. If it
Did he crash?
right,
I think you might have.
Mr. Co-fucking main event.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's
Right.
back.
He's back.
My shit cut out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Lost-
throw this fucking
lost-
Wi-Fi.
The last thing you said was left nut.
The
Then he
guy
cut
couldn't
out.
find his left nut. The guy somehow gets a fucking co-main event against the Big Show.
Paul White.
Oh, Paul White. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Same fucking.
Doesn't
person.
even fucking win. Now you guys are putting him with Hobbs and doing a shitty TMZ audition and making him, sit there just fucking, yeah, it's funny.
I can't wait until
Tony.
Wardlow hurts him.
Tony. I know
Tony.
you're fucking dumb and you don't know how to book superstars, but this has got to be the lowest level that you can go when you think, oh, QT Marshall is the right direction for Will fucking Hobbs. What's next? I have an idea. Why don't we give QT a fucking title? Why not? Hey, Orange Cassidy, you're not doing anything with yours.
He
Besides
did
beating,
yesterday.
besides beating up
He
Jeff
nearly lost.
Jarrett.
He nearly lost it.
QT Marshall, really?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes is fucking leftover dirt, and you're fucking putting him on television now.
It's funny because Cody loves QT, and I don't know why.
Well, I feel bad for Cody. Apparently, he doesn't see what.
I think QT works in Cody's wrestling school.
He does.
He does.
And he's
he
also
does.
a big fat
Nightmare
fucking
fan.
bitch. Anyway. No, to put it nicely, people, here's what we need to do. We need to write a petition and start a letter, get QT off TV. Okay, it's
You've
gonna
been on
happen.
TV like twice, and you're already one enough.
Yeah,
Get cute.
Get QT TV off
he's
TV.
worse than fucking Danhausen. Yeah.
Hey,
God, oh, for God's sake, she started this now.
yeah, he's much better.
Very nice, very evil.
What's next?
He's very nice, very evil.
No, you wanna know what's gonna happen next? I know Tony's bright idea. Hey, I have the next brightest idea, guys. Yeah, you guys wanna hear it? Yeah,
No.
me and my bug eyes. I have an idea.
Okay.
Why don't we make Danhausen AEW World Champion?
You know what? Let's make that happen.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Oh!
No!
Yeah.
That will never be a thing. That will never be a thing. Ever.
Very nice, very evil World Championship.
That will
Cute,
never happen.
cute.
If it does,
Cute.
I'll be tossing this $50
It
bill.
will be covered in teeth.
Hey, Noble, if
Yeah.
you
Very
win that
champion,
money
very
rent, give it to
evil.
me. I need to pay rent. Give me that.
But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think this is just gonna lead up for Wardlow to
You
beat.
want it?
No.
Too bad.
No, I'm talking. I think this whole storyline is gonna be for Wardlow just to beat Will Hobbs again.
Great. So it's just like what happened with Samoa Joe.
Roundabout
Yeah,
booking
isn't-
again.
Also, Wardlow is buried. I'll keep saying this every single week. He's done.
To be honest, I agree. Like
Well,
the
yeah,
way
I mean,
they
when you
treated
get
him
fucking
recently.
attacked by fucking QT, yeah,
And-
your
And
fucking
the
career's
fact,
pretty much
the
done.
fact that the fact that they're turning, I like that they're turning the whole thing into a storyline. They're good at that because they turned the whole like Adam Page getting knocked out thing into a storyline too. You know, I like when they turn stuff into stories, but not the people involved in the story. You know, I don't like them.
I agree.
Wait, time out. We're giving AEW credit
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
putting together stories.
yeah,
Didn't we not just shit on them last time?
yeah. But they can make stories. They just don't.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay, yeah, we're moving on. A bunch of shit also got announced for WrestleMania, including the return of Hell in a Cell.
Also, I was just
Which
gonna
is
cry if you
pretty
don't watch Ocean. I was also gonna cry if you don't go watch the short he made about it. So go watch it before House
I
was
got jumping into it like I did everything else. Okay? I do so much shit for this fucking show.
Hey, alright, since Ross has apparently lost pretty much on Monday Night Raw, Edge came out, you know, doing his little child run on the ramp as usual. And then, you know, pretty much Balor and, you know, that group came out. And then Edge was just like, you, me, Hell in a Cell. And then Balor was like, okay, and then Balor said something about demons. So I have a prediction
Hell or something.
that the Demon Balor, or Finn Demon, I don't know what the fuck we call him. Anyway, I feel like he's gonna show up at Mania.
And I do think if Demon Balor shows up, he wins.
I agree because
I do think we
Well-
get the demon.
Now, if Demon like
Oh, God.
if Demon like shows up like last, just be sure.
I hate predicting Edge matches. I hate it.
Then they're gonna
Oh
be
no!
fucked.
Oh no! You wanna what? Because
Goes
I'm
either
so
way every
undecided on that match, I'm gonna pull a Ross card. I'm not picking anyone.
Yeah, but if you
How's that a
don't,
me card?
yeah, but here's the thing: if you don't pick anyone, you won't get a point.
I'm not picking anyone.
You forget,
You will
I
get
already
one.
have a point heading into that bitch. Yeah, I don't know.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh no,
No,
wait,
you
yeah,
don't.
you guys do.
It's a lead.
You know, let it
Me
go.
and
A lead noble do.
Listen, I'm the host, okay? I get a point just for
And
hosting.
the lead's the freaking champion.
No, I know.
But no, Hell in a Cell. This feud needs to end inside Hell in a Cell. There's no way else for it to end, to be honest with you. It's a good match. No. Well, you end feuds in Hell in a Cell. That's what Hell in a Cell's for. To end feuds. See? Even Liam's tired. He wants to end the feud too, you know?
I think Liam wants to end this.
But no, in all seriousness, this match is gonna be so good.
Oh yeah.
I'm just tired, that's all. That's why I yawn. But, yeah. Not tired of just in general, I'm tired. But,
tired of our bullshit. Anyway.
But no,
Not
I think it's going to be
leave.
I do think, though, the Demon will show up at Mania. Like, the build will be Finn Balor, and then the Demon will show up at Mania.
I'm not gonna lie, this match could be a show stealer. It could.
It could, but we don't
Could
know.
be.
Do you put it on night 1 or night 2?
I would say
night 2, personally.
I have
one.
Because
if you put that on night 2, yeah, and it's
better than the main event.
It overshadows Cody's moment.
Yeah.
Put it on night 1.
Probably,
that's what I would do.
Probably make it like fucking main event at night 1.
No.
No! What the fuck?
Logan Paul versus... No, I'm joking.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no. Logan Paul and Seth Rollins are not.
Yeah.
Main event at night 1.
Yes, they could be.
Night 1 of Mania is going to be either Charlotte Ripley or Edge and Balor.
Charlotte Ripley.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think Hell in a Cell opens WrestleMania.
Yeah?
That's what I think.
I would be surprised, yeah. Be a good way to
I was
open
going
it.
to say that could happen.
Because I think the main event of night 1 could be either the SmackDown Women's title match, like Peyton said, or maybe Bianca Belair versus Asuka, if they want to do that.
Or they could do Sammy and Kevin versus the Usos.
Thank you. You know, the storyline that's actually happening. Why the fuck would they put Bianca and Asuka as the main event if there's no fucking story there? Which, by the way, you need to build a fucking story, Triple H, you dickhead. Okay, moving on.
Well, they're trying, but Asuka just coming out and staring out like
we're
a
so
weirdo.
nice towards owners here.
That came out of bloody nowhere.
It's going to be Charlotte and Ripley, or it's going to be Owens and Zayn versus the Usos as the main event, like William said. And to be honest with you, I'd put the tag team title there because the story is better.
Fair enough.
And if Ripley and Charlotte fucking main event, I'm like, I don't care.
They could go on second to last of that night if they wanted to.
It could.
It's not an important match. It's not as important as the tag title match. I don't care if Ripley win the Rumble.
It's not, to be fair, because Sammy, obviously being a part of the bloodline for a number of months.
Radio's laughing. I don't.
That's not a good sign.
What?
Right. I'm sorry. Please finish your point. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, yeah, as I said, Sammy was in the bloodline for a number of months. Obviously, he got turned on, and then he's had this whole part where the crowd's been behind him, and, you know, had the match at Elimination Chamber that pretty much confirmed what everybody who realistically has a brain knew, that he wasn't going to be against Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And, yeah, it's just this whole thing they're doing right now is obviously leading to an eventual union between Sammy and Kevin. How it eventually happens, I don't know, because obviously Kevin's being very stubborn about the whole thing, where he's like, I don't want any part of Sammy or Cody thing with the bloodline.
And got his ass destroyed.
So, but, you know, I didn't ask you to interrupt me, Peyton, but okay. My point's finished anyway, so, but, yeah.
Trash on. Okay.
Yeah, he's.
I thought he was calling. I thought he was calling Liam Vega. I was like, that's not fucking Vega. That's Liam.
Vega's in the chat, bro.
I didn't see it.
Vega, time yourself on.
Vega, what the fuck you in the chat?
The reason I was laughing is because someone posted a 316 day, and it was
Oh
Stone
shit!
Cold
Yeah.
trying to stunner they were trying to stun her. It was showing Stone Cold trying to stun Vince McMahon at WrestleMania.
Oh my god, the botch!
Talking about 2016 Day, there has been rumors that Stone Cold could appear on Mania with LA Knight. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a fun match, but
What?
if they just have a promo battle at Mania, that would also be amazing.
No, hold on. Let me and Ross show you how that promo battle is gonna go. Ross, you ready?
This about 9 times.
You want to start?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Anyway.
But no, like, if they have a match, cool. But they need to do something together because it will be actually very big for LA Knight. And now,
It would be.
that Bray Wyatt guy.
That
Yeah,
Bray
what's going on?
Wyatt.
What's going on there? What's going on?
What's going on with Bray
Let's
Wyatt?
talk about Bray Wyatt. Let's talk about him. Hey, and you shut up because you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I know what's happening, so shut up. I've already seen it.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
So, Bray Wyatt missed SmackDown on Friday because some people are saying he was ill. Some people say he walked out because of creative differences. Some people are saying he has physical issues. I don't know who to believe. But what I do know is he also missed Madison Square Garden live event because the match got changed and he got pulled from that too. And people say he didn't show up, which is not true. He just didn't have a match there. And now, apparently backstage, producers are not happy with the direction, the way the match between Lashley and Wyatt is going, and Bray Wyatt wants one thing, Bobby Lashley wants another thing, and Triple H and WWE want another thing. So this match for Mania is up in the air.
We might not get Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania.
I think Radio wanted to say something because he was waving his arms.
So WWE just posted something on Twitter, or retweeted something on Twitter.
What is it?
Pretty much some reporter guy posted a photo of himself with a certain someone, and it said Next Stop Mania, and then pretty much WWE tweeted out like eyes, pretty much looking at it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well, but that guy definitely looks familiar.
Conor McGregor?
That's
Yeah.
not Conor. That's not Conor McGregor.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that is.
That is
it's
Conor.
Conor McGregor.
For
It is
love of
Conor.
Christ, if he shows up at WrestleMania, I cannot be fucking arsed.
If that's Conor McGregor, I'm old.
It is.
Yeah, that's Conor McGregor.
Because
Well, McGregor is getting old.
he doesn't have his beard.
You know, little bitch.
Why do old people have to look so young? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Okay, so can I address something
Yes.
while we still got
Yeah.
time before a sponsor read? Do we have anything else we need to talk about?
But we were talking about Bray Wyatt before that headline started.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just wanted to know what people think about the whole Bray Wyatt situation. So it's big news.
Okay, Liam, go.
Okay, well, what I think about that is, like, it's very confusing. There's been no real clarity on the story of the situation, but obviously led saying apparently Wyatt and Lashley want different things, which means they're both not happy with the direction of where their storyline was going. And to be honest, like, Bray's character was good for like a couple of months, but maybe it's gotten a bit stale. I don't know, but if you can't resolve a creative situation, obviously now, what are we, 2 weeks out from WrestleMania, 3 weeks, whatever it is, I think it's pretty much done. I think that match is going to get shelved, and something else might take its place. A little filler thing. I don't know. We'll
There's
see
a
what
lot
happens.
about there's a
It's just
lot
very-
of things in Bray Wyatt that you can talk about, man. Honestly, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
mean,
I'm going to be honest. I don't really know much about the situation.
He's
but
creating his own storylines. He's got creative control over his storylines. And apparently the story he wants to create, WWE and Triple H wants him to change it to make it WWE's way. But then Bray's like, no. And he wasn't even supposed to face Lashley, apparently. Because he was supposed to face Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar told him no. So, yeah, it's a lot of shit going on.
Well, I mean, if I can say something, I know that we were all happy when Bray kind of came back, and we all thought it was a big deal, and no offense, ever since he's been back, it's just been kind of a
Downhill.
lackluster, nothing really happening. We all thought that something creative was going to happen, and
yeah, but the storyline he's writing out, the one he wants to play on TV, WWE keeps changing it, so he can't do it.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is I think that the way that they need to fix this situation first off.
They do.
I think it's got to be fixed somehow. I don't know how they're going to fix it, but if Lashley does face someone else,
I think he's injured.
I mean, he probably is injured, but
Probably.
it's just I don't know how WWE is where they're gonna go with this, because honestly, who can we really think of that can go up against Bobby Lashley? I mean, I know there's probably a whole bunch of people, but
Yeah.
Put him against LA Knight. There you go. To be honest with you, I don't want
but then who do you put over in that one? Do you put over Lashley or do you put over Knight?
Lashley's already over.
I mean, what they could do is have LA Knight versus Lashley. Knight loses, Lashley wins, and then Knight grabs the microphone and says that's bullshit, and then have your Stone Cold come out.
I don't want Lashley versus Bray Wyatt, though. I don't want it.
I don't either.
Nope.
Yeah.
Sin, nobody wants Conor McGregor versus Bobby Lashley.
I have no interest in Lashley versus Wyatt.
Sin, no one wants Conor McGregor versus Bobby Lashley.
Stop it.
It
would be better than Wyatt. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Here's kind of a problem that I think WWE is facing right now is if Bray is really hurt, okay, but how do you, obviously Lashley wants a match at Mania. Do you just get him a random match, or do you try and build something up with this much little time? I mean,
I don't think they're gonna.
Honestly, I think they should just leave it. It's not worth it, in my opinion. If you're Triple H lets to take a long-term view, there's no point in booking something for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
honestly.
we're like what? 3 weeks away from Mania.
He just said 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks away from Mania, and there is not enough time to even build even a match with this Ray for Wyatt or Lashley. So I do agree with Liam about having that match just scrapped, or probably fucking postponed to fucking. I wouldn't say Backlash, but who knows?
Yeah, but here's the thing: how do you? I mean, do you just say fuck it and just toss it out? I mean, you got to find a way to kind of write that off a little bit here, because I mean, they were kind of building up the whole Lashley Wyatt, and now it's just spiraling out of control here. I mean, if Wyatt is injured, then yes, they have a legit reason to stop it. But if it's just because Wyatt can't do his creative differences, then he's pretty much pulling a certain someone's move where I'm gonna bitch because I won a match at Mania and now I'm not getting my way.
Yep.
If you mean a certain someone, are you talking about CM Punk?
Huh? CM Punk?
I mean, I'm not comparing the situations as similar things. I'm just saying.
You mean in the sense of bitching and complaining? I know.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of bitching and complaining about not having a match at Mania.
What am I missing here? What are you on about?
It's still all about the Bray Wyatt situation.
I'm talking that if Bray Wyatt's situation where if it's because of a creative difference, and he's saying, oh well, because I don't get to do what I do, or I don't get what I want at Mania, then
It's
kind of in the lines, but not really in the lines of certain someone.
But what do you expect him to do? Lashley wants one thing, WWE wants one thing, and Wyatt wants one thing. How do you get all of them to compromise? It's not really his fault.
Have a meet up in the middle, find out what works.
and then have them agree
Maybe
to
they
it.
tried that. Maybe they already tried that. I don't know how this is any comparable to CM Punk, but okay.
Because someone's bitching about.
He's not bitching though, is he? He has a storyline that they let him write out, and now they're trying to change. What do you not understand about it? They let him write his own storyline, and now they are trying to change his storyline that they let him write out.
Right, and it was in the same way where Punk said that if he was champion, he wanted to main event WrestleMania, but instead he got outshined by Rock versus Cena.
Yeah, so I don't see the comparison. But that's just me.
But anything else?
There was two things that I forgot about, but I don't think are as big. First thing, AEW Forbidden Door was announced to be held in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, which is pretty big. The AEW New Japan Forbidden Door thing is happening again. Sunday, June 25th.
Yep, 25th, yep.
And then the other thing,
Mercedes Moné.
apparently it said that Butch is going to be reverted back to being known as Pete Dunne soon in WWE. So we might not be seeing Butch anymore. What do you mean good?
I'd rather have Pete Dunne, the fucking bruiserweight, than Butch, the fucking sidekick.
Butch was fun. He was fun with his
We
time.
want Pete Dunne.
But Pete Dunne can also be fun.
We want Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne can be fun as well.
Pete Dunne can be fun, yeah, by breaking people's fingers.
Yeah.
It is fun. In a sick kind of way.
For him.
And also, we're forgetting one very important thing. 2K23 has finally been released.
Oh, no, technically it's releasing tomorrow, so get your
Yeah,
facts
it's
right.
releasing tomorrow.
Yeah, technically,
Yeah, 2K.
2K23, the Deluxe and Icon editions are available now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so you kind of.
Well,
And the only reason
Yeah.
I know that is because Brownie's getting my copy tomorrow. So
oh, damn.
Yeah, it's the 17th. I already got mine. I've had it for 3 days.
How do you
the
feel?
pleasures of having a fiance that works at GameStop.
How do you what are your thoughts on 2K23 so far, Len?
From
It's very good. I like it. I mean, it was bugging and crashing, but then they did an update and now it's fine.
yeah, but every game does that to start off.
Yeah.
Alright,
But
I guess that's
are
everything.
we not? Well, I wanted to ask a lot about Super Cena, but I guess we'll save it for another time.
Super Stinger, I beat him.
He's invisible.
I know.
There's also an action figure John Cena. It's even weird.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
So
know.
Led had to fight him too. Anyway, so
No, I didn't. Because he's not in the showcase.
yeah, anyway, all right, we done?
Yeah, wrap it up.
Yeah, we're done.
Fuck.
Oh, tell us in the comments if you like mine and Liam's cameras like this, because I don't, but we're trying stuff out, so just tell us.
We're trying new things.
I was gonna ask why your camera is like that today.
You should know, we talked about it yesterday.
Oh yeah.
In private.
Well, anyway, folks, today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. Make sure you folks check it out, folks. If you guys want the best tickets for the best upcoming event that you guys don't want to miss, which is WWE's Friday Night SmackDown / 2023 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony on Friday, March 31st. Make sure you folks get your tickets now. Tickets are as low as $51. Make sure you folks check it out at SeatGeek.com or download the mobile app on all your devices today. And a big thank you to our sponsors over at Pro Wrestling Tees. Folks, the top selling merchandise in AEW this week is Son of a Bitch. I mean, no, that's not, nope. Fuck it. If I say it, Ross, you can't clip it. The acclaimed Scissor Me Daddy Ass t-shirt. The FTR Living Color. The Mark Briscoe hashtag them boys. And this one's a new one that was just posted recently. The Matchup Monday. Jade Cargill versus Ruby Soho for the AEW TBS Championship poster. It's a limited edition one. Make sure you folks check that out. But not only that, make sure you folks also check out the Pro Wrestling Crate. Because guys, guess what? The new crate has already been announced.
Alright.
Who's in it? Well, let me just say this month's crate has a very interesting combo of people in it. Where shall I start? Well, let's start from here. It has Repo Man, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Orange Cassidy, has the Young Bucks, Bryan Danielson, and Owen Hart. This crate becomes available in 28 days, so make sure you folks sign up. Folks, you guys can get the premium crate, which is at $29.95 a month. You guys can also check out the other options, which will save you guys money in the long term, which is the tag team crate for only $17.95 a month, the mid-card crate for $14.95 a month, or the cheap heat for $9.95 a month. You guys can also get the overstocked crate, which is an overstock of items that you guys can check out for seven items for pretty much $20. So make sure you folks check it out at ProWrestlingCrate.com. That's ProWrestlingCrate.com. Folks, make sure you also check out TeePublic, where all of our t-shirts are located. Folks, we are going to have new designs up here soon. Fuck off, Noble. I was getting ready to show it off. And you did that. Way to throw me off. Pretty much you folks check it out at TeePublic.com. You guys can search Wrestle Arc, see the newest designs. The link will be down in the description below. Check out the London Nightmare, which is Liam. The Welsh Dragon, which is Aled. The main event, Noble. The Fake Wrestling Fan, Peyton Cash. The Editing Wizard, Ross Blocks. And, of course, my t-shirt. Make sure you folks check it all out at TeePublic.com.
I'm Vegas t-shirt.
Yeah, Vegas t-shirt, too.
Puerto Rican.
Well, he's the Puerto Rican part-timer, and I'll only read his shirt when he's here. Fuck him.
That's all it's going to be.
Okay, well, I need to go, so, hurry up.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All in the description, yeah. Be sure to check out the gaming channel as well. Buy our t-shirts, do everything. But this is the Wrestle Arc Podcast. We'll see you guys next week.
Wrestle Arc out!
Bye.